Well, hey there. Welcome to episode 24, is it now? Wow, these things are just flying right by. I spent my day finishing up what we started yesterday. There is a ton of progress. And since I didn't want to make you guys sit around through a whole bunch of let's count the blocks, I decided to finish it up and just show you the results. Because it's all basically a continuation of what we went over the last couple episodes. And I don't want to do too many builds in a row, too many building episodes in a row, although just about every episode in Minecraft will be some sort of building. So let's take a look. Look at that. We have some depth with some rafters at different levels. So as you move around, they kind of seem to move with you. But that's not what you're looking for. This is what you're looking for. I just took the panels that we did for the first layer and kind of built them up. You know, built frames up going all the way up to wherever the roof ended up landing, and filled them in the same way we did the bottom panels. And we have these, at every one of these intersections, the one wide gaps between the panels, I used that as an opportunity to make a rafter over here, and I did the same thing over there. Yeah, just look at that. I mean, just look how huge this is. Oh my god. This took an astounding amount of work. I spent well, basically since I got up this morning working on it. It's now 11 o'clock at night on a Saturday. And we'll be able to put a floor down right here on top of these rafters and have an entire section up here, which in itself is larger than our starter house. And then we'll have the same thing over there. And we can fall through because we haven't put the floor in yet. But yeah, just look at that. I'm in love with this build. It's just massive. And I love the colors. You know, there's some earth, we have our earth tones. We have some almost spruce leaf colored concrete and glass. And then we have the pop of acacia with a little bit of the dark oak to kind of set it all off. Oh, it's nighttime. Yeah, I had to chop down a bunch more trees. I had to go collect glowstone. I want those to be sea lanterns, but for now glowstone will work. And let's see. I also put glowstone down on a diagonal. I have 4 spaces in between. And even in the darkest spot, like right in the middle of this cross right here, you can see light level 9 on the block. So we should be good for mob spawning in here. All of those rafters I lit up. All of those rafters look a lot like this, with torches in the middle. They're hollow because, you know, this was already expensive enough with wood. Really glad that we have fire tick turned off on this, because one lightning bolt would take all of this out except for the concrete. Yeah, these are some huge areas. Now, there's enough room up here to I gotta put a floor in there. I'm gonna keep falling through it. Yeah, I really love this build. It just feels immersive and huge. I mean, these rafters, they actually didn't really take that long, but they add just this depth when you look up. Let's get out and take a little fly, see what it looks like from the outside. and eat a little something. Wow, yeah, just look at that. Let's see if we can land right there. Oh, that is beautiful. And then right there, maybe right along where my cursor is, I think that's gonna be like a slab roof coming out maybe 15 blocks or so. And right there is gonna be a porch underneath the slab roof. And we're gonna make something out of that. I'm also heavily considering taking that little tiny river right there, filling it in, just to have a little bit more land coming out off the side. Our starter building, it's looking more and more like that's got to go. That almost definitely needs to be taken out. Now let's get a good side and back view. Yeah, this thing is amazing. And I even looked into, oh, these right here, I looked into going 3 more panels out. I am still considering it. 3 more panels out from right there would get us to right over here. And maybe we would just do 3 panels out and then 3 panels over and then back in, with maybe like a flat roof, kind of almost kind of like a 2nd story balcony looking out over the ruined city, over the coral reef. Now let's get some of these. Yeah, I really might do that, but the amount of work I've already put in today, we're gonna leave the building as it is right now. Plus, I'm not really thinking we're gonna need any more room, because this entire thing, we are going to dig out a basement for it. Maybe a couple of basement levels, because I want to have a tree farm inside, and you know, tree farm for a spruce tree is got to be somewhat considerable. When I have something almost like a pit that you can have the trees grow up in, surrounded by hoppers, and then a staircase going up to about the top level where spruce would grow, and then we can just hop onto the top branches and cut our way down. And all the saplings would be collected, all the stray logs that are stuck on leaves or that fly off to the side, those will be collected. This spot right here, like this level right here, might even be a good spot to do like a porch instead of out front. Maybe we could do that. I don't know, we'll have to play with that, because this is a large expanse, and I think having a roof and a porch right here would definitely help it break it up a little bit. But this also looks like a nice little cubby. Bring some rafters coming out from that juncture in the end, and have some like pillars. I don't have any blocks that would be good to show this with, but maybe some pillars going up like that, coming out from this way. So that might be doable too. I'm gonna have to repair my tools pretty soon here. So I'm thinking today we're gonna spruce this up a little bit. Right now we have kind of a two-tone thing going on, and I want to add some acacia into the mix, like maybe something like that. We won't need these. That, You know what, let's go grab ourselves a stack of something to scaffold with. So we'll go with that. Yeah, if you get a good tree farm going, a build this large, not really that bad. Alright, so let's go right here. Alright, with the double jump, I can definitely get away with putting two logs down at once. Alright. And that and that. That might be too much for the space. So let's try this. Yeah, I like it. Just like that. I think we're gonna go around. We're going to add these. I can't reach it. Am I just out of range of the beacon? I must be. I know the beacon reaches right about the front door, and just about that edge, and just about the far edge over there. So unfortunately it's not full coverage. I went a little too large for that. Alright. But, oh, there we go. I just needed to get a little bit closer. What do I want to do? That's not evenly spaced. So, now we want one of those there. What are we going to do about this? So we'll go one, and then a one space. So maybe when we get around to sea lanterns, we'll replace that block with sea lantern as well as that one. Have two evenly spaced. Yeah, I think that could work. Let's take a step back, see if this is making a difference. Oh yeah, that's definitely doing something. So let's also hit that middle strip. Maybe we build up right here. We'll just put that down for now. No, that is not what I want. Alright, we'll just take that right out of there. Yes, because I still want to be able to see a little bit. Alright, so now we need to, I believe it was like that, and then maybe that and that. And I think we'll leave the large panels alone. We're just going to fill in these little cracks with little pops of color. Like that. Yeah, I really think that'll work. Let's go do this section over here so we kind of get a this half versus that half look. Let's also go in and sleep because, you know, the nighttime comes a whole lot faster than the daytime, it seems like. Yeah, I'm really excited about this build. I'm hoping that you guys are too. And I'm hoping this also means that we can start doing some exploration videos, and we can also we're gonna get that guardian farm going here real soon. I'm also hoping that means that we can start doing some little redstone gizmos. Some of the farms that let's try that again. I'd like to get to work on some of the farms that we have avoided so far, just because I didn't want to build them multiple times, or at least didn't want to build them multiple times for this area. Let's try that way. Unless I want the, maybe I want them upside down. Huh. That is something to think about. Now, I'm not positive, but I think the fences let light through. Honestly, there is one way to find out. Let's see. Do a little science on this on spur of the moment. And there. So if I hit F3, that block in the torch in there. All right, let's just see. So this space right next to the torch is giving us 13 light on the block. Now remember, you want to be looking at the block light, not the skylight. And then this one is 12. Yeah, so those fences did not have any effect on the lighting of that torch. All right, perfect. Because it would be a shame to make this all pretty and make it spawn a bunch of mobs on top of our heads. That is not what we're looking to do. Alright, so we'll have to make up our minds at some point about those being upside down. Let's try it on this one. So like that and that and that, and I'm thinking already that is what we're gonna go with. Yeah. Yeah, that's the winner. Let's go up here, fix it. We'll just lose that block. So how's everybody's weekend going so far? Let's get rid of that F3 screen. My weekend's going great. The old lady and I are just kind of relaxing. We're just enjoying some peace and quiet. Made a big old pot of chili. I put a crap load of vegetables and a couple different kinds of meat in there, a couple different kinds of beans, and of course I ate way too much of it, so now I'm stuffed. Ooh, we can reach that. That's awesome. So I'm feeling a little lethargic, but the old lady was nice enough to go and buy some Tim Hortons for us. So hopefully that gives me some energy to get through this video. And right there. Yeah, my poor axe is taking a beating on this build. Yeah, I'm liking this already. Let's go right here. And there, and there. I cannot wait for the scaffolding block. That's gonna be a game changer. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's the stuff. And I do think, in interest of not overcomplicating this, we are going to leave those big panels alone. Maybe we'll put a fence post in front of the glowstone, but I'm not positive yet. But I do want to leave these four corners alone. I don't want to muddy the water too much. And while we're at it, let's those are all top. Let's change these before we forget. Alright. Yeah, where we live right now, it has gotten super cold. It's down to like 40 degrees Fahrenheit. And it just sounded like perfect weather for some good homemade crock pot chili. Let's stick you right there. Yeah, and of course, you know, I don't know how you guys grew up, but I grew up, my mom always made that with a big batch of rice. That way, the chili can be as spicy as somebody might want it. And if somebody else wants it a little bit milder, you just mix in more rice. The more rice you add, the milder the spice gets, the more diluted it gets. But that kind of makes a big old pot of chili last between all of, you know, everybody that might be in the house. And especially my daughter, she wouldn't she's not here right now, but she wouldn't be eating it super spicy. And I don't cook a second meal. Like when I'm cooking for the kids, what I make for dinner, that's what's for dinner. I ain't making a second dish. You're gonna have what everybody else is having, or you can go make yourself a sandwich, but I ain't cooking second dinner. Alright, what are we gonna do over here? Anything? Maybe just pop that in there. Now, what else have we got? We got no more beacon, which I expected over here. So that we need to go there and there, and we need to go down and fill that in. But first, let's just take a quick peek at, yeah, we need those scaffolding blocks like ASAP. Alright, actually I think that covers us. I've also been ender pearling myself up onto these ledges quite a bit. Is that enough? That is not enough. So we're going to want to go back. And then we'll go over. Oh yeah. I'm almost so stuffed that I'm uncomfortable. But oh my god, it was good. It's probably half the reason the old lady puts up with me, because I can make some good food when I get off my lazy butt and actually cook. Alright, can we make it? And we did. Alright, so we want there. Where's my beacon effect? Alright, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Whoa. Yeah, I've been getting those lag spikes, and I don't know why. I mean, 1.13 is a little bit buggy like that still. But, you know, I'll take a little bit of buggy for all the additional blocks they're giving us. One more. There and there. And there. And nothing in that frame, nothing in that frame. We're good to go. We might as well, while we're up here, build our way over. Put a little fence post action right there. Oh, so close. I will build up. And there. Yeah, it's unfortunate that that glowstone gets filled in. I think I put it there because they put it in the same level as the one in the middle of the top panel. But maybe we'll have to rethink that. Alright, I don't want to do anything with that panel either. Again, I kind of want to not oversaturate the build, because it's looking sweet just the way it is, but give it a little bit of a punch here and there. I think that's all we're looking to do right now. Is it really night already? Holy cow. Well, hopefully I've lit up the area enough that I don't have to worry about it. I've gone ahead and lit up, I don't know, maybe 50 blocks radius. So we should potentially be just fine. Alright, so we'll go there, there, and there. Nothing with that panel. We don't need to do anything else till we get over there. So let's... we'll just chop our way down. So as you can see, as long as you keep plugging away, this really doesn't take that long. But the effect is definitely there. I forgot to remove this part. Okay, that looks good. And what did we do? What did we do there? We might have just left that. Oh, halo. Really? You should have stayed in your water. Let me get a little bit of the ender pearls out here. Okay, so I just did a fence post there. Can I make it? Oh, that was close. That'll work. Yep, look at that. I mean, tell me that's not beauteous. I love this build. And while I'm thinking about it, let me get some rockets out. I did make an adjustment to the roof pattern, just in case any of you are following it at home. Now remember, we did these panels here. One was to get the glowstone or sea lantern in so we could put a carpet over it, and so it would light up the inside so there wasn't all those dark blotches. And two, to kind of squish the roof down so it wasn't gonna, I mean, what, 1, 2, 3 layers we squished down on this. That probably lowered the total height of this roof by 8 or 10 blocks, I want to say. I'm not positive, but yeah, this can make, you know, a cumulative big difference. But this block right here, if you remember, didn't want to do that, but that's okay. It was a slab, and it left that out in the open. I didn't like it, so I went ahead and covered it up, and I just covered up the whole row. But got all the lights in. It's a little dark up on the peak of the roof, but this is a half slab. Those are stairs. There's nothing spawning up here. That roof, once you get going on a good system, it's not so bad. But that's a lot of block placing. That's a good couple hours right there. Then building up Now let's go over here so we're not getting motion sickness. Building up the pillars to the roof after the roof was built, not so bad. You already had the the open end of the log sticking out right there. You just went to where that was, stack jumped all the way up. And then I kind of decided where I wanted my panels and filled them in. That didn't take much time at all, really. It took longer kind of getting supplies than it did placing that stuff. But yeah, I'm really liking just those little pops of color mixed in. Kind of makes it almost ornate and fancy while still kind of holding some of its rusticness. I like it. So let's go fill in this big open front panel. Alright, that'll work. Ooh, I should have built over one. Where's the fence? So is there anything else over here I need to hit? I don't think so. I think I want to leave that alone. Yeah, that's the interior of one of the, well, let's go up one more. That's the interior of one of the rafters, but since it's only one block high and there's glowstone lined all the way down along right over top of this block, I didn't bother to light these ones up until I got further out. Alright, so wait, next we need to go over here. Actually, holy cow. It's like a zombie invasion right here. So let's go there and there. No. How about if we get closer? That'll work. And then a little bit of that. Let's just do that. The other way was a little bit too much. If one of those dudes had a trident, I would definitely be going for a ride right now and falling off. Oh, we've even got the baby. Right there. And I see you. Oh yeah, I took the beacon out from in that area. Apparently I did not light up after myself. I don't think they can get out of there though. I guess we'll find out the hard way if they can. Alright, let's go down to here. Then pop over. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. What do we want to do in the middle? Maybe. So 2. Maybe just that. That might put a little. He can get up, unless that's not the one from down inside. I did not think he could. That must be a different one. Where are they coming from? I must have knocked over a torch or something over in that area. Unless they are all coming from down in there, in which case we're going to go fix that right now. Can they get out? Yes, they can. Yeah. Where's my torches at? So there's one right there. And we'll pop one right there. A little pick block action. Go down into my little cubby hole from, yeah, this is where I spent my first couple of nights. With a little bed in here. I don't even know if I showed you guys this. That I tried to make a little kelp farm, but I ended up just using the bay because it's there. Why not? And then this had chickens. And after this filled up with eggs, I killed the chickens because I can start a whole new farm with these eggs. I may need to just come in here and, you know, use some spare crap blocks and fill the whole thing in. I thought that was another creeper. It was just a fern. I'm getting a little jumpy. Alright, so right there. Right there. And there's the beacon effect. No. Okay, there we go. Yeah, definitely like that. And then we'll put the fence in. Let's build up, let's say, right there. Nothing the rest of the way up that way, so let's go over. To right here, and then in the center. Yeah, I'm just barely in beacon range because I keep losing it. And did I do anything? I might have just put a fence post there. I did. Okay. We'll take care of that while we're standing right here. I think that's just about it for up here. Get rid of these. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the beacon comes out in a square, not a circle. So I should still be covered. But maybe it's just a matter of, yeah, moving in right there. Alright, so we want to get up high while we still have the effect. Do I have? Okay, I do have more stairs. Then down there. Now I can get the bottom ones from the ground. I don't remember what I did for that one. It does look like I did that. Okay. So there. Then maybe we count down 2. Or no. 1? We'll have to see if that looks lopsided. If it does, we'll ender pearl our way back up here and fix it. Yeah, I get super into these builds and making them look just right. And we nailed it. We still got that to finish. But let me put that there. That there. Build up right here. Yeah, this is turning out amazing. I mean, as you can see, I just did almost half of the... Am I going to be able to get... No, I'm not. Yeah, I just did half of this decoration on camera in, what, 10 minutes? So once you get going, it really doesn't... It's not bad. It's just a matter of getting yourself going. and finding a design you like and just running with it, really. Ah, I forgot one log. Can I reach it? Yes, I can. Oh god. I just got flashbacks of Bob the Builder in my head. Any of you with kids will understand exactly what I'm saying. Anyway, any of you with slightly grown kids. I don't know if Bob the Builder is actually still on the air, but when my son was young, it was definitely on way too much. Alright, so we just want a fence post there. Yeah, you want to keep these things consistent, but at the same time, it's not gonna kill anything by having a block off here or there. Unless you have the same OCD I do and just can't leave it alone. I am so proud of this build. And I'm really looking forward to filling it with all sorts of cool stuff. I think we're all gonna have a really good time figuring out different machines to fill different areas with, and trying to configure them in a way that works for that block, works for the space. So not only will it be functional, but actually look like it belongs. We'll leave that as a rock. In fact, we may even take that cactus farm from in there and make a taller, larger, better version in here in the basement. Probably gonna finish up this decoration, and I don't know that there's gonna be much more to this episode other than getting this place finished. And then my next step, at least build wise, is to start clearing out a basement. I got my beacon effects, I got good tools. It's not going to take me long to go ahead and just pound through some of that stone in the bottom. And after it's cleared out, we're not going to have to worry about hopefully any kind of stone for quite some time. But famous last words, because we all know how quickly that stuff disappears when you're on a big project. That little tree farm I had over there was just about right for getting this job done. And there, and there. Okay, I don't think I missed any of this. Yeah, going back around this build multiple times now, I've noticed one wide gaps where I'd forgotten to put the glowstone in and stuff like that, and I've had to go back and fix those. But by the time we're done with this part, with decorating it, we're gonna be absolutely positive that all of those gaps are filled, because, well, they can't not be. Now, what did we do on the other side? Did we just do that? Or did we leave that alone? I do not remember. Whoa! That was almost kinetic energy. Alright. I hear a zombie. Where could you possibly be spawning in here? I plastered this area with stacks of freaking torches. I know it's becoming nighttime, and I'm You know, I'm already on the ground. Before I get up on scaffolding, let's get in here. Get a little nap time going. We might want to do something other than concrete right there. Maybe glass. Yeah, I'm all over the place right now because I'm just so excited about this build. Super proud of it and constantly thinking of the next thing I need to do now. I've picked up some definite momentum on this build. In fact, I'd planned on doing another Ark episode today, but I haven't gotten off of Minecraft long enough to do anything but eat. Alright, so that's right. We'll go up right here. That's just far enough to be out of the beacon, I guess. Can we turn that? That should do it. Alright, I don't need to go up there. We can stick that in there. That in there. And that right there. I wish there was a way to upgrade the beacons even further, like at a 5th level. Because honestly, the cost of that would be the balancing factor. Like even if they made it so that that 5th layer, the largest layer, would have to be made out of like emerald or something other than just iron. That could be really cool. I hear you, zombie, but I don't see you. There must be a cave that I didn't get lit up around here. It's super difficult to make sure you hit all the caves. You sound close. Are you inside? No, you're this way. I hear you, I don't see you. Is there a little cave? I don't hear you now. I guess he gets to live to see another day. Yeah, he's like around this area. Oh well. Alright, so if I go up right about here, actually we'll go over one more. Stick that there, stick that there. Don't stick that there. Okay, so I won't need to be over there anymore. Yeah, one more block. There we go. Come down one. Try not to leave any UFO blocks. I hope that guy isn't spawned inside the building. That's what's distracting me for the most part. Is if he spawned inside the building, then I'm not mob safe, and that could be a creeper blowing up a machine. Nobody wants that. Everybody's had it. Nobody wants it. There's gotta be a void or something in the ground under there somewhere. go right there and there. Plop that in the middle. And if I remember correctly, we just need a fence post right there. Yeah, we're actually almost done. And yeah, we'll definitely have the beacon all the way around here because the beacons are on this side. So let's just quickly run around and do these. I wish there was like an X-ray vision potion or something. You know, just like a 10-second potion that was expensive to make. That would be amazing. Alright, so let's go over here. And we'll start with these sections. Now, if any of you think of an additional idea to use on this build, or if you think that it's too much, or anything at all, really, you know, leave it down in the comments. Interested to hear what other people think. Maybe I'm just tooting my own horn and super proud of this build and have kind of rose-colored glasses, or maybe it really is good. Maybe there's something I didn't think about that would really enhance the building, and you know, I'm all about hearing those comments, nice constructive criticisms. Am I gonna have enough stairs? I think so. I don't need to do anything on that glass. Yeah, we really are almost done, aren't we? Alright, so we'll stack up right here. That sounds good. That is not what I wanted to do. I've done that a lot fewer times than I expected I would during the course of this build. I've been trying to be super careful not to keep my axe out, because I imagine, you know, even a month from now I'm probably gonna still do that accidentally inside. Yeah, there's still space. We'll leave that there. We're not gonna touch that, so we just need to hit that long section. And we'll go up right here so we can branch off and do both. Is there both sides? No, there isn't, but we can do this. I am running out of fence. See, now I done jinxed it. I hadn't been doing it, and now I'm gonna do it like every other time I pick up my axe. Alright, so we want that there. And then there. And then one space. Perfect. And we're not gonna do anything with these panels, which will make the sections that we did do pop a little bit more. Yeah, it's a shame, but I like the stripped bark or stripped logs. Not a huge fan of the like it's almost like a pearl kind of look to these. It's almost like, to my eyes, a little purplish, or yeah, it's. I'm not a big fan. I like the dark oak, and the acacia is definitely bright. Like it's unmistakably acacia, but it's a nice texture too. So I like some of it, what they did there, but we'll put one there anyway. But the jungle log and the spruce, not very good strip textures, at least in my opinion. And you know, it is just my opinion. Not giving Mojang any crap, because they've done an excellent job with advancing the game and keeping it relevant. I mean, they just gained a couple billion potential customers, and potential reasons for them to continue doing updates with the advent of them selling to China, which I was actually unaware that they weren't able to before. Let's go forward. No. There we go. And down, then down. And apparently all the way down. Yeah, holy crap, is it nighttime again? Is this video really getting that long? Oh my god. Alright, let's finish this up real quick. We are, I don't know, 4/5 of the way done. Yep, that. So, yep, now we're getting down to the smaller area. We already have the other end cap done. So let's pop. Here, we'll just build up. So you need to flip over. No. Yes. And then I really need to fix my aim. I blame it on the chili coma. Alright, and then nothing there, nothing there. Those sections are done. I think we may be on the home stretch now. Nope. There, there, there. Perfect. Yeah, we'll leave that there. Let's hop up here. Yeah, and I kind of made the foundation stick out a little bit in places and sprawl out into the ground a little bit just randomly, which I'm surprised I'm able to do because of the constant call for symmetry that I'm always feeling when I'm doing these builds. Alright, so we won't have to stack for those. No. Yeah, the fence was probably a bad idea to stick in first. Didn't save me time. Hello, lag spike. I wonder if my villager breeder is still on and that's what's causing it, all the lag. Because it could get too many entities loaded up all at once, and that'll do it. Okay, so that side is done. So we literally have 3 more top panels and we can call that quit. So there, there, and there. And we'll do a quick fly around, take a look at how it turned out. Can I reach? I can. Look at that. Pro skills. See, that's what I get for saying pro skills. I should know better. Alright. I really like that design. Like, it adds a nice bit of color. I thought I heard something. I think that adds a nice bit of color to kind of break up the brown and green that's going on in the larger panels. It almost makes it look like soffits and roof vents. Now let's give her a little fly. It's night, so I guess we'll see how lit up it is. Oh my god. That's a very large difference from the last time we were up on this little roof. That little starter shack is definitely looking out of place. I don't even know that it would be worth converting it over into our current color palette. We may end up just knocking that down. Maybe we'll keep the basement and have like a hatch going down into it. And yeah, we definitely need to fill in that little inlet right there. But wow. Yeah, I'm really liking that. Let me fly out, see if I can get all three buildings going in a screenshot. Oh wow, yeah, this area. For the beacons, I just kept the glass going all the way up. It seems to be working out pretty well. So, you know what? We're gonna call it here. It's now midnight, so if you enjoyed what you saw, learned a few things, liked my oddball commentary, you know, leave a like, hit the subscribe button. Definitely check out the rest of this series. Check out my new ARC series that's going to be growing here pretty soon. There's 2 episodes out already. And questions, comments, concerns, leave them down there. I'll definitely take a look at them. Try to respond to everybody I can. And until next episode, I hope everybody has a good night.